Greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at center. And for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the two guard. Well, Grant, there's a lot to love about Christmas Day, not the least of which are the great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, B.A., we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
Anunoby passes to Bridges, and it's all from three-point range. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Brunson against Paul. 4 on the clock. Over Brunson. Paul, shot is off. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission, the coach admits, could be fool's errand.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Vassell. 15 in his last outing. Yep, that one goes.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Brunson surveys. Inside. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Paul passes to Vassell. Sohan outside. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Now here's Hart. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Three-pointer, Bridges. Gets the three to fall. Bridges has got 5 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Sohan with the ball. He's covered by Hart. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. The 4th spot held by the Knicks.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
Now here's Brunson, coming off a 12-point game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A., the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it, pivots around, and makes defenders jump and guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Timeout. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
For your Knicks, setting answer.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Paul passes to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And that one's good for Brunson.
Pull-up jumper is such an essential part to Brunson's game.
And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Barnes. And we're just over 3.5 minutes. Sohan outside. Will it go? Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Towns passes to Brunson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Towns a screen on Vassell for 3. Bridges. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Paul. Still without a bucket. Outside Barnes. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, Barnes likes to do his damage around that area, fluid in the mid-range.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Paul. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Paul against Brunson. Outside Anunoby. The 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Clock at 6. Outside Barnes. Over Bridges. Barnes, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Tries a 10-footer. No good. A bit long that time.
But nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Vassell outside. Pure from 3-point range.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Towns a screen on Paul. Here's Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Paul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Well, Both free throws good from Brunson. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Here they are, your Knicks September.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Wembanyama finds Paul. Sohan outside. Wembanyama, screen on Hart. Three-pointer off the mark. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Anunoby. Shoots over Barnes. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Look at Anunoby staying flexible on offense and taking what he finds in the mid.
Sohan outside. Pass to Vassell. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Vassell's got 5 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Sohan. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Vassell. And the basket by Bridges. He has 7.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
The baseline J. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. He's off on that one. And some solid defense from Towns. Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama, screen on Hart. Sohan, pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Sohan. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Bridges outside. Right wing. Here's Brunson outside. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. The shot. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby against Barnes. Pass to Brunson. 1:33 left in the first quarter. And it's New York with another.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Wembanyama. 26 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And you look at the number of shots he blocked, almost single-handedly changed the game.
Here's Bridges, following the bucket by the Spurs. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Bridges misses. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Vassell's shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Knicks leading by 4. Outside Anunoby. Now Brunson. He's got 13. Over Paul. No good off the back of the rim. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And now it's just a 2-point Knick lead. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Well, the Spurs shooting pretty well at 45% on the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Zach Collins. Champagny at the small forward position. Now here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Payne. Outside Brunson. Sims, the pass to Payne. Outside McBride. Outside Achua. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Brunson, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
New York making a switch here. Sims is checked in, and so he hits both. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 12. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Payne. Pass to McBride. Achua with a screen on Johnson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Here's Castle. 17 points in his last outing.
New York foul. Jericho Sims. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's the floater. And it's New York with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Here's Castle. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Payne. Here's Sims. Yet to see a basket. Now Brunson. There's the 3. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Knicks lead 29-26.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Wembanyama with it. Collins with a screen on Achua. The 3 from Wembanyama. And Wemby rips one from long distance.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Brunson with it. 16 points for him. To the paint. Outside Payne. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Collins. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Free throw is good from Collins.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Payne. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Ball comes in for Champagnie. And both free throws good for Collins. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Graham.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
To the middle. Achua with the dunk.
Like to see Hart looking to set up his guys in pick and roll and be that.
Looking at some adjustments.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
He's checked in for San Antonio. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Mikal Bridges.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. McBride can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Paul. And here's Brunson from the arc. Drains the triple. Brunson's got 19 points.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Sohan outside. They set the screen. 3-pointer. And it's Brunson with the rebound. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Tries it from 16. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. From the high post. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. And he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Wembanyama finds Paul. That's tipped. Sohan outside. Shoots over Hart. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Brunson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Hart. No points so far. Back to Brunson from behind the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And he makes a first.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Towns. That shot is off. Good D by Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Back to Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. To the inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Paul. Wembanyama's got 21.
And some vintage CP3 there. Playing smart is a big part of it, folks.
Brunson passes to Towns. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Vassell. He's got 7. Right side Paul from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And yep, it's good. 26 points for him.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
Brunson against Paul. And he drives in, and he gets that one.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Outside Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
13.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And he drops it first.
How about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Castle for 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Back to Brunson. Rebounded by the Spurs. And this game, the first. Back to Barnes. Now here's Vassell. He's got 7. Down low. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Wembanyama looks so smooth and comfortable in the pick and roll.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Get up, men. Get ready for one, man. It's your Knicks breaker and Spurs.
Checked in for Brunson. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. In third, the Knicks.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Looking to win the run. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Castle. And here's Vassell. Here's Castle. McBride covers. Towns with a rebound. New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
Here's Castle. He's got 5. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 6. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And New York has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Towns a screen on Barnes. 14 feet away. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Castle for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Towns outside. Anunoby passes to McBride. Pass to Hart. Now here's Bridges. To the middle. Outside McBride. Fires the 3. Anunoby for 3. On target from range. Anunoby's got 5 points. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their...
Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his ring.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So it's San Antonio now. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Wembanyama over Towns, and too long on the shot. Outside Anunoby. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. The fader, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
That free throw, no good. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Ball passes to Wembanyama. And here's Barnes. Vassell outside. Pulls up on the wing. It's good. Vassell's got 9. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Bridges against Vassell. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Sohan, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Barnes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barnes has gotten his second bucket of the game. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Shot is up. And it's New York scoring again.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now, being assertive.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Bridges against Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Bridges. Vassell can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Hart. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Vassell. Outside Paul. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Wembanyama against Towns. Wembanyama down low. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wembanyama's got 29.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
It's Brunson working inside. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Spurs. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Right now for the Spurs, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. And some solid defense from Towns. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. For 3, Bridges. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Hart. Here's Anunoby. Fires for 3. Sohan with a rebound. Barnes in the post. Anunoby covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
The first free throw is good.
Harrison Barnes continues to be a consummate professional. Goes out and competes every night. Gives you everything he's got.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Shoots over Paul, and he can't bank that one in. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Sohan outside. Pass to Vassell. Three-pointer. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Brunson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Anunoby. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Brunson outside. Sohan with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's the pick. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
For 3, Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Now here's Barnes. He has 6. Puts up a 3. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Stay active from beyond the arc.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Brunson against Paul. Wembanyama down low. Give him 31 now. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. With contact, Brunson gets it to go.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Vassell outside. Barnes against Bridges. Wembanyama, screen on Hart. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Paul against Brunson. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Hard against Paul. From deep, Wembanyama. The rebound by Bridges.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Pass to Paul. Now here's Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Brunson misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The 3 from Wembanyama. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 4-point Knick lead.
It just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that at his position, he's got to move it around.
Now here's Sohan. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Vassell can't get it to go.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Spurs trail by 4. Sohan inside. Towns on him. Wembanyama finds Paul. Now Vassell. 12 points for him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful about taking on defenders.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And the Spurs making a change here. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And so Vassell nails both of them.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Now here's McBride. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Towns passes to Achua. And he can't jam it through. San Antonio trailing here. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, sweet move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. Stephon Castle is second.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Brunson. He's got 42. Brunson assertive on the take. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting 35% in the third quarter. Here's Vassell. Oh, a special move before that shot. Vassell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from 3.
But with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Castle. He's got 5. Collins passes to Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Here's Castle. And the layup is good off the glass. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Pass to Brunson. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Vassell. Spurs shooting around 44%. Not bad. Johnson with a bucket.
You're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Now here's Brunson. Non-stop scoring machine right here. In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
That free throw good from Brunson. Ryan, he's checked in for New York. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Castle. He has 7. Outside Johnson. Pass to Vassell. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Castle, defended by Payne. Here's Castle. Count that one. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brunson with it. A real weapon on offense. Averaging around 24.5 a game. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. San Antonio on top, up by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. Zach Collins out there with Castle. And it's Champagnie at the 2-guard spot. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Collins. It's blocked. Outside Brunson. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
76-75.
Here's Castle. Pass to Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Castle, 6 on the shot clock. Over Payne. Castle misses. The Knicks with the lead. And here's Brunson. From downtown, he got it again! Sensational!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Wembanyama up top. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Rebounded by Champagnie. Pass to Castle. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama up top. the foul. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
New York making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Paul's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Achua with a screen on Paul. Here's Brunson. Rebound San Antonio. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Champagny. Now Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Here's Champagny from deep. Connects from downtown. Champagny's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Bridges. Here's Okporti. Collins defending. Bridges. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Champagny. That one no good. Now here's McBride. He's guarded closely. Brunson against Paul. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Not a secret that Brunson can turn it on offensively, so the defense can't give him that much cushion.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And that one misses. And the Knicks making a change here. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They lead by 1. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Sims, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good for Wembanyama. Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Bridges. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
That wide body of Achua setting the screen, then releasing for the hoop.
85-84.
Outside Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama with it. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Sims.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
McBride passes to Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Chris Paul.
You know, Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul. Wembanyama's got 42 in the game. Paul against Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Kyle. Left side, Wembanyama. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Sims. And Hart subbed in for Achua. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Champagny. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Pass to Hart. 3-pointer, Bridges. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Spurs trail by 4. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. Wembanyama up top, covered by Towns. The putback. And no good. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Bridges passes to Hart. Left side, McBride. Spins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor. Plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Free throw good. Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for McBride. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Hart. Spurs trail by 6. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. The 3-ball. Vassell can't get it to go. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks.
There's that athleticism we talked about with Anunoby, which makes him a primetime alley-oop candidate.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Sohan outside. Wembanyama against Towns. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. New York leading by 8. Brunson passes to Bridges. Pulls it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Outside Paul. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Bridges. Tries yet again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Towns a screen on Paul, and here's Brunson from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside Barnes, back to Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And there is this sense that every team that Paul has been on, he's just made them better. A testament to his leadership and obvious selfless attitude.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Paul.
Anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
Paul hits them both. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Hart passes to Brunson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
The shot by Sohan, no good. Knicks leading by 6. Outside Anunoby. Towns up top. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Barnes passes to Sohan. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And he gets it back. Wembanyama, screen on Bridges. Second chance shot. Vassell can't get it to go. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Off target with the 3. Spurs trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The fadeaway. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wembanyama's got 44. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Back to Brunson. There's the triple. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. From the low block. And it's good for 2. And now just a 2-point New York lead.
That right there, a huge basket from Sohan, showing absolute fearlessness in the clutch.
To stop the drought. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Paul. Now Sohan to take the lead. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. A minute 22 left in the final quarter. Here's Bridges. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Bridges has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Wembanyama against Towns. Wembanyama down low. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Brunson. The rebound by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Money!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we could steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Vassell. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Josh Hart at the line, 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. Yeah, and do you see Chris Paul sweating right now? I don't.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Team is in the foul. Jalen Johnson at the line, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 12 seconds left in the game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Here's Vassell. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
Coming through in a big moment, Vassell continuing to prove how special he is. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
The first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Outside Barnes. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.